Good YouTube. So today we got a little requested video. This is not really a gameplay or none of that, but somebody wanted me to create a tier list of all my builds. This took pretty long to get all these pictures, I ain't gonna lie. So I hope y'all enjoy this little tier list, you feel me? I never did no tier list before, but I'm gonna try it out. So the first one, we got the ancient meteor greatsword. It's been a long time since I used it. I'm gonna just put it below average because I remember just not having a good time with it. We got the backhand blade with the black flame. Backhand blade with the black. What is that called? The blood flame. The blood flame. Incantation, and you get the little. You put the red stuff on the sword. I'm gonna put it in C. C will be average. I'm gonna say C is average. Yeah, C is average. I might get rid of B. C is like in the middle. This one, the best. I think this one's the bandit curse sword seppuku. You already know what that's going as. You feel me? This one is the Streak of Sorrow Streak of Sorrow bandit curse sword. S as well. You already know all the curve swords will be going in S. All the curve sword, the little jump attack builds. I'm gonna just go. This tier list is like based off damage and my preference. The best hand to hand. I think these are the beast claws, and you can put the blood flame blade on it. I'm gonna do average. I might have to rearrange all this stuff, but frick it. Mike Tyson. The Mike Tyson build, dry leap arts. I'm going right here. Blood with the blood affinity. Oh my gosh, the freaking range on just fist weapons, just chop. It's chopped, I ain't gonna lie. Beastman curved sword, seppuku. Yep, that's here. Blasphemous blade, the best weapon in the game. Bleed backhand blade. I'm gonna put it in front of this one. I think I had a better time with that. With the bleed affinity and the blind spot Ash of War. Yeah. We got sword lance. I think this one is with repeating thrust. I'm gonna put it in A. Not there yet. The damage is not like this. This one, boom. This one is the black steel twin blade, but I put blood affinity on it. I remember this one, it was pretty cool. With higher levels you can get like both faith, holy damage, bleed loss buildup, and then the jump attacks with the twin blades. Poison bleed. Oh, this is the blood fiend's fork. So I think I had occult on one, and then I had poison on the other. I'm gonna put it in A. Yeah, below that one. I think you would rather just have two occults, you feel me, and seppuku on both. Blood fiend's arm. Put it at A. I might have to like redo, cause I just did. I think I'm gonna post that top five DLC builds, and it was freaking slamming Radon, I ain't gonna lie. Okay, this one is the occult. I think this one was the occult one. The Blood Fiend's Fork occult build. Either with seppuku or Streak of Sorrow, but both of them is pretty powerful. I'm gonna put in S. You feel me? Buffed bleed Milady stance build. Okay, this one was the Lady stance build. I'm not really a fan of stance. I think I already said that in that video. I'm gonna put the Milady in average. Yeah. Karen Sovereignty average. Just takes too long with the skill, the hold L2, and then another L2. Just you're too prone to getting hit. You feel me? It's very susceptible, you know. Claws of Night. It's been a long time since I used that build. I'm gonna put it down here. I think I've made it wrong. Don't use that build that I made for there. If you ever watched the video. Strong bleed dance claymore build. This is the claymore build with the blood affinity and then that dance Ash War. I forgot what it's called. I should put that B back, shouldn't I? Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Wait. Put that B back, bro. Yeah, okay. What about tweaking? That FD. Oh. I don't know how to use this. Give me some time, y'all. This is my first time doing a, you feel me? Alright, yeah, I'm gonna actually, I feel about these games, bro. I feel better about these two. Like, that one in B as well. This one A. This one is the Clean Rod Knight Sword build, the dual rapiers build. The L1's like, it's pretty nice, it's pretty fast, and the jump attacks too. The jump in L1, you have to have two of them, two rapiers, and then it has the blood affinity, I think, and then Shriek of Sorrow, Ash of War. I'm pitting a maybe high. I really like. This one, the Coated Sword, Holy Faith build. Sorry, buddy. Not that good in base game. I was trying to record. I know this. I think this video only has DLC boss fights, and it took me pretty long to beat all those bosses. So I'm gonna put in D. Freak that. Oop. Okay, this one busted. New game +7 bleed build. Dual cross Naginata. This one is nice. This one's nice. I think I slammed it down with it. I don't remember it. I was going crazy. This is no particular order. I'm just pinning it all in this. The Dancing Blade of Ana build. I think that weapon only had dex scaling on it. I'm pinning an average C. It's a C build. The Ash of War is pretty cool. You can just spin around. And if you have the what is that thing called? Orange or aromatic? Something like that. You can just keep spinning and spinning and heal up and spin and spin and spin. The Cursed Blade Cirque with the bleed affinity. I remember this build. I really liked it, but I think it's just too short range. It's like a fist build. So I'm gonna see. This one, the Bruce Lee Dane's Footwork build. Okay, the B. The Ash of War is pretty cool. You can spin twice or something. And then the R1s is pretty fast, so that one's pretty cool, I ain't gonna lie. Dark Moon Greatsword. It's an int build. I really don't like int builds like that, you feel me? Use the skill. Use the skill and then do the heavy attacks and send those, you know. Those little Getsu got potential, you feel me? Getsu got potential, when you use the R2. It's pretty cool, but I'm not a fan of int builds, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm gonna put that in C. This one, nope, I won't use that weapon. Death Knight's Torn Axis. Straight chop, I ain't gonna lie. The skill is cool. It, like, you press L2 and then you press R2 and you spin and spin. But freaking, if you miss your freaking spins, you just freaking get smacked up. I ain't gonna lie. You just get hit. This one has a cool skill as well. This one is the Death Poker build. I might move this. Yeah, move this up. Maybe like right here. That one. Okay. Oh, okay, the Death Poker's build. I might have to move stuff around. I'm not even gonna cut this video. It's 9 minutes already, bro. What the fuck? It's 75 videos anyway, so Death Poker, L2, use your skill once, and do a R2 or R1. The R2 does like a little explosion, and then R1 sends a whole line of that ghost flame, stuff, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna put it in. Let's see, I'm gonna rearrange later. I really like this the dual broken fire strength build, dual anvil hammer. This one's pretty nice. The jump attacks, the two power stance, you know, jump attacks, jump in L1, pretty nice. Let's do a high B. I don't think A. This one A. Dual melodic bleed build. One of my favorite builds. The jump attacks jump. You use jump in L1 twice, and then you get that chain attack buff. And then I put seppuku on it. Pretty cool. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it down there. This one, the Uji Katana, the best bleed Uji. I think I had double slash on it with the blood occult affinity. Yeah, see that right there. Is that in B? Low B. Dual. Okay, yeah. This one's the dual katana Nagakiba build. This one is with seppuku, and I'm just using L1s. I'm gonna put it in A. I think the Milady is better with those cool jump attacks. Yeah. Alright, put that right there. This one, the Scarlet Rot, Bleed, Antspur Rapier. This is just like this one, but you get Bleed. You can really go one Bleed, one Poison, so you can have all those effects. But I think I did two Bleed affinities on the Rapiers. Did I really go crazy with that? Oh my god, bro. I'm gonna just put in A. Because if this one's there, this one gotta be there, because these two have the same skill set, move set, you know. Broken Holy. Oh, this one's the dual black steel twin blade holy build. I focus on the holy instead of the bleed. It's pretty cool. You do the jump attacks, jump in L1. You get that excessive attack, you know, attack power buff. You feel me? I'm gonna put it in B. I'm putting B because holy, like in the base game, don't use holy in the base game. You can't really go crazy with it. So I'm putting B. But the freaking jump attacks of twin blades, curved swords, they be going crazy. So that puts it up there. This is the bunny butchering knife, dual though, with the jump attacks. I'm gonna put in C. It gives you heal on hit. The bunny butchering knives. You use the skill before the fight on both the knives, and then you just do jump attacks and go crazy with it. But I think the damage was just you know what I'm saying? Just meh. Okay, dual katana cold frost Uji katana build. This is the one with that chilling mist Ash of War. Somebody requested this video too. I'm gonna put it in average. See. Yeah, you just use your jump attacks and use your L1s. It has two katana builds, you feel me? Serpent Flail dual. One of these, if you just have one Serpent Flail, it's not that cool, I ain't gonna lie. Just have two, and then use the skill on both, and do the jump in L1, and you go crazy. You slam them, just like a fire explosion. I'm gonna put this one in B. Yeah. I think the damage was not up there, but I think this build was in like level 200, new game +1. I think so, yeah. This one of my favorite bleed builds, the Eleanor's pole and the bleed, that dance that the weapon, the Asher War, you feel me? But it's really susceptible to damage because you can't really cancel out of that dance. But like, you get all your successive attacks, you feel me? The damage go crazy. So I'm up here in B. That B. This one is the Euphoria and the Black Steel Twin Blade. So I have one Euphoria, one Black Steel Twin Blades with Holy Affinity, and then I forgot what skill it had. But it's a holy build. And holy builds are only good for like DLC fights. So I'm gonna put this one in see. Yeah, see, that one's better because you can have both Black Steel Twin Blade with a Holy Affinity and then that one skill. I forgot what it's called. You can watch the video, but it's like you use the L2 before the fight on both Black Steel Twin Blades, and then you get some holy buff. The damage goes up or something like that. Broken Euphoria. This was just my single Euphoria build in 1.13. I really like the build. I think I put it in my top 5 DLC builds. I'll put it in B. You just use your R1s and R2s, and then once it glows, once you hear like there's a sound cue, it's like a little ding. Once it does the second ding, use your L2 and does that pull, like Kamehameha little blast, feel me? Okay, so Beastman's fire build. Beastman's curved sword with that fire skill. I forgot what it's called. I liked it. I put in A. Yeah. I really like that build because curved swords just has the best jump attacks in the, in the thing. I'll put it in A. It's not like these ones though, with the blood. Blood is just the most OP status effect, you know what I'm saying? Falx. I didn't even use this build right because you're supposed to use that skill, but I was just doing jump attack. Don't use this build. Yeah, you gotta use it correctly. I just made it like every other curved sword build I ever made. But curved sword build is just my favorite build of all time, I ain't gonna lie. This one was Fire Knight's Greatsword. I think it had like the Flame Spear or Flame Skewer or something. Flame Spear, I think. It's pretty nice, but like, I think you're really susceptible to getting hit when using skill. You have to time the skill correctly. I'm putting B. Put that in B. And as well as this one, Euphoria, use the skill when you have the chance, you know what I'm saying? Because you get stuck in the animation for a long time. Fire, this one, the Flower Stone Gavel. It's a lightning build. It's an Asher War spammer. I'm gonna put it in. I really like this build because you can like use the Asher War far away and it will still hit. Should I put it in B or C? I'm putting in B for now. That's the Flowerstone Gavel build. It's nice. It's not overpowered, but like you can use that skill from anywhere. Overpowered Twin Blade Bleed build. This is the Gargoyles Twin Blade. I think the Gargoyles or the Godskin Peeler. Oh, these two right here. They're really. I think the Gargoyles is better. I'll put that in S. I think both these go in S. They both got seppuku, you feel me? Just do the jump attacks over and over. Yeah. These are technically the same build. All these builds right here, all these curved sword twin blade builds are all the same. It's just a different weapon. This one, the buff strength build. Oh, it's the giant crusher with the savage line claw. I don't know. I think I used this freaking build wrong because I don't know. I don't think I really had that much fun with it. I'm gonna put in C, average build. If y'all got any advice for this build, just let me know about it, because I don't know about that video. Giant crusher build, savage line claw. You can double click the L2 and then you do a double jump, one slam and then another slam. I think it got buffed in 1.13. That's why I named it that. New bleed great katana build. This one is the one great katana, occult affinity, blood tax. It's the Asher War spammer as well. I'm putting B. Yeah, Asher War spammer. Use the blood tax. You get healed every hit. Pretty cool. This one I just reuse this build, even though I slammed the bosses in New Game 3 on this one. This one's the Great Sword, Blood Affinity, and then Spinning Thrust, that new Asher War from Commander Gaius. I think I was going crazy with it in the video, but on New Game 7, kind of hard to get the Asher War off because if you get hit, you just die in 2 hits. It's really susceptible to getting hit when you're up in the air like that. I'll put in B. Yeah, it's a Asher War spammer as well. Y'all want to use that build? It's a B tier. Great Sword of Solitude, D. I don't even remember that build like that. It's not even rememberable. I think it was an Asher War spammer as well, and you sometimes use R1 and R2, but don't use that build. Do not use it. Do not use pretty much any of these builds. I suggest this one only for the DLC, and this one if you like fist builds, but freaking range on just fist builds is crazy. It's not cool, you know what I'm saying? Curse Sword Holy build. I remember this build. It's an Asher War spammer, and you can do the jump attacks as well. D. Do not use it. Yeah, I don't even remember. I think it took me like 3 hours to fight Radon and beat him. And I don't even think I used a skill how I created this build, so don't use that build. Invincible Thorns, don't use that build. You already know how that thing got buffed to the ground. Someone asked me as well to do a build on that Invincible Thorns. I did do it, but I didn't fight Radon. I just fought all the other DLC bosses. I just kept getting slammed, I ain't gonna lie. It was not cool. When it was broken, it was broken. But as the state this Impenetrable Thorns is right now, don't use it. Magma build, I really like the build, I ain't gonna lie. Magma blade. It's a Asher War spammer. You can have 2, they're curved swords, so you can have 2 of them, and you can use jump attacks as well. I'm putting B. Yeah, B. I really like this one too. This one's the Mesmer's Great Spear, Soldier's Great Spear, whatever you want to call it. Use Royal Knight's Resolve, Asher War. Do the charge heavies, and it's like a double hit. And have that successive attack, talismans on. It's pretty nice. I'm gonna put it S. Maybe A. Those are reserved for the best. Okay, this one, Mirai's Executioner Sword build. It's a dance. The Asher War is considered a dance So you can wear the dancer's outfit and get that buff for the skill. Just press the skill button once, and then it goes crazy. You can also hold the skill and go crazy as well, but just press it once because so you can get out of that animation and you can dodge. But you know, you can have a have some timing and get that charged skill off and do it. But just, you know, press the L2 once and go crazy with it. I'm gonna put in A. That one's pretty nice. Moonveil, average. Moonveil build. Asher War Spammer as well. With the this is not the 1.14 build with that Rolana's cameo. I think it has like Shard of Alexander and Magic Scorpion Charm and then Two-Handed Sword Talisman. But it's an Asher War spammer. Just hold L2 and then use either R1 and R2 and goes crazy with that magic damage. But the damage in general is just not high enough. I think it got a buff. I haven't tried it out yet, but I'm gonna pick that video that I posted as a C tier. So you guys can check out that video if y'all want to. But you know, the most optimal build will be having the Rolana's cameo instead. But you know, I just posted that before the buff. Nagakiba, best powerful Nagakiba bleed build. I think this one is the Nagakiba with the is it called like Bloody Slash? It has the same Asher War as Reduvia. I forgot what the Asher War is called. I'm putting B. B. It's an Asher War spammer. A lot of these are Asher War spammers or just jump attack spams. Yeah, B tier. Just use it L2 all the time. Spam the L2 and dodge. Spam the L2 dodge. Night Comet build. I'm not a fan of this build at all. You can spam it. It's a spammable spell from far away as well. Put it in average because you can still use it. Then have the little Terra Magica. I think someone in the comments said like, isn't the white hat, that huge white hat better? I forgot what that set is called for the magic, but freaking I just use Rakshasa set and then use a Night Comet spell and spammed it. New Sean Fire Strength, Queenline's Great Sword, Fire build with a spammable Asher War. You can use R2 and R1 if you want to for your two-handed attacks. I remember just getting slammed on base game with this build though, so I'm gonna put it in the average. It's my Pata no dodge build, bleed build. So we have the Pata with the Endure Asher War, you know, and then just spam your R1. I really like this build, but the damage not up there, so I'm gonna put it in C, average build. Oh, this one's cool. I like this Wolverine. This is similar to that one. I think what did I have on that? I think I have Shriek of Sorrow on the Raptor's Talons, and then I had Blood Affinity, and then spam my R1. Should have picked. Nah, I think this one is better than that one. This one is a fist build, but it's just so fast. It's pretty fast. This one was fast too, but I think I had more fun with this one, so I'm picking B. Red Bear's Claw. This one is an Asher War spammer type build, you know. I think all these builds is, I ain't gonna lie. Bleed build, it got buffed in 1.13. Right now, I don't know how it goes. I think it's the same. I don't think it got touched. I'm gonna put it in C, average. The damage is not up to par like any of these. It's cool, but you know, it needs to get buffed. You can use like R1 as well, but the best thing to do with it is use the skill. The skill is nice. This one, Rakshasa Great Katana, bleed build that got buffed in 1.13. Don't use it. It's an Asher War spammer. Use that little lawn mowing. I forgot what it's called. That Asher War. Just go crazy with the Asher War, but the damage is just not there. So don't use that build. D tier. Reduvia Dagger build. Thinking either C or B. Where's that Nagakiba? I feel like it's better than Nagakiba. Actually, no. Because I remember when I fought Radagon and Elden Beast, the freaking damage is so low. All the other guys got slammed because they could bleed, but freaking just using skill on Radagon on a no bleed boss, I think it just knocks it down to C. I think I did better with this one, I ain't gonna lie. Let me know if I fought Radagon in this video. I don't remember. Where's the blood? P. Asher War spammer, you know. Three L2s. Go crazy. Yeah, y'all already know about that build. My favorite build of all time, Scavenger Curse Sword. Y'all already know how I feel about that. That's my most viewed video on the channel right now. It's the same as all these, but at level 150, it's just slams, you know? It has the best, you know, for the stats that you get for 150. That's the best sword. That's the best curse sword. So get 2 of those and go crazy with it. But then on the higher levels, all these other ones will surpass it. So I'm gonna just put it over there. This one, Celeria, whatever her name is, his name. I tried this build out because I seen someone go crazy with it, but don't use that build. Do not use Celeria's tree. That build, alright? It's an Asher War spammer as well. Captain America, Smith Script Shield. Don't use it. D. Asher War spammer. You throw the shield in the air and then it goes back down at the enemy. You have to be kind of close to the enemy, the boss, and whatever to use it. But the damage sucks. It is what is that word? Fusible? Infusible? Whatever that word is. You can put like blood on it and all that. But the damage is just not there. So D tier. Starfist. I really want to put it in there. But I know it is. It's like the best build for low. I'm gonna put in C. Freaking heck. I hated the freaking Radon fight. I just remember just freaking point blank range. I used a heavy attack and he freaking did not get hit. And I was so mad. Y'all watch the video, y'all will understand. See that video and just Starfish just has no range at all, just like all these other fish builds. So I would put in D, but I know the damage be going crazy. If it hits, it hits, you know what I'm saying? Use R1 and R2 and all that. And I think I don't know if I had Endure. I forgot what I had on it. But I know I had the Blood Affinity on it. Starline Sword. D. Do not use that build, please. Asher War spammer as well. This has no damage at all. They need to buff it or something, bro. Like, I was getting slammed. I did not have fun with that build. If I was like a dodger, a perfect dodger and all that, I would have fun, but like trying to get that skill off is not, it's not very practical, bro. Very inconvenient. And then just using the R1s, the freaking damage is boo-boo. Don't use that. Don't use that build. Bleed Windstorm build. Sword Lance. This is the Sword Lance Blood Affinity with that Asher War. I forgot what it's called. Stormblade. Stormblade. It's pretty cool. You can hit from mid range, not long range. Like you can hit the Asher War. Asher War. It's an Asher War spammer. Like 3 times or something, and then go crazy with it. I'm gonna say B. I'm gonna put that B. Yeah, Asher War spammer type build. New dual bleed katana, Starline Uji katana. So I had one Starline. Cause somebody asked me to make a Starline build. I remember somebody requested for a Starline build, and I'm not having it. So I had to add bleed seppuku Uji katana and just use the L1s, the power stance attacks. I remember that build. Let's see. It's not even close to these other dual. Where they at? Dual katanas. Yeah. Like the Uji dual katana, the Uchi dual katana. Did I post that? Shoot, I haven't posted it. But the dual, this one, the dual Nagakiba katana, way better than this one. So if y'all want to do dual katanas, use Nagakiba. Don't use this Starline Uji katana build. Ooh. Alright, Poison Blood Venomous Fang build. I think there are 2 Venomous Fang builds in this build. One occult, 1 poison. I'm just thinking off the top of my brain. That's why I'm not even gonna cut it. 1 occult, 1 poison, and then I think I had that poison bleed twice or something. That flower bloom twice Asher War, that new one. And then I use seppuku in my buff process. What should I do with this? I might just do C. I think this is a requested build as well. It's a fist build. So you know how I feel about them fist builds, bro. Maybe chop. Sword of Night. I think I used this wrong. And this is before that Alana's cameo buff. As of this build, I'm gonna put it in C. Average. Sort of not, yeah. It's an Asher War spammer, or you can just use your R1 and R2s. The R2, I think it has like a double slash, so use the R2 with it. But the Asher War with you hold L2 and use the R2, or you hold L2 and use the R1. Pretty nice, but I think the damage was just at that moment, you know. Elden Ring, I think this was 1.13, that's why. So don't use that build. If y'all want to see me do an updated build on it, just let me know. But you know, it's a really good build I already did. So Wingstance Milady build, Blood Flame Blade, level 150. I remember this build. I think, wait, where's my other one? Where did I put Milady? Maybe I'm blind. Sorry y'all, this is gonna be a long video. It's a buffed Wingstance build. Give me a sec, y'all. But this one, average. Use hold L2 and then use R2, or use hold L2 and use R1. Yeah, I lost it. I lost my updated version. I have this dual one. The dual one, 2 Miladies is cool. I like 2 Miladies. 1 Milady, I just don't like stance builds, I ain't gonna lie. I pick an average C build. Yeah. For my, okay, this is my last video. Zamor Curve Sword build, Ice Storm build. So the skill is an Ice Storm, use L2 and have that Enraged Divine Beast talisman on it. But then I also paired this curve sword with another great curve sword, which was the Bloodhound's Blade. What is it? Bloodhound's Blade? It's that one. The one that's, even though it's plus 10, you can use like Blood Flame Blade on it. Is it called Bloodhounds? Bloodhounds? I know there's two great curve swords in it. It's pretty nice. You get Bleeding Ice. I'll put it in C. Alright y'all, that is my, you know, my tier list for all my builds. Let's review it actually before I end the video. I'm not gonna rearrange it because this is a long video already. Who's gonna watch 40 minutes of this? I'm gonna post it to see what happens. So in my S tier, I have the this one, the Bandit Cursor Seppuku. Go crazy with the jump attacks. This one, Dual Cross Naginata. I think I had Shriek of Sorrow on it and Bleed Affinity, and then with the freaking L1s. 3 L1s just go crazy, I ain't gonna lie. I think I slammed Radon in that one. That's a new Game 7 build. This one is the Bandit Curve Sword, but this one new Game 7, and I use Shriek of Sorrows. You know how I feel about curve swords. Those is the most beautifulest, you know, weapons out there. This one, Beastman Curve Swords. This is all S tier. Beastman Curve Sword, Seppuku, you know. Blasphemous Blade. Go crazy. Magma Blade. Magma build. This one, I think with higher levels, this would go crazy because you get that. This is the Black Steel Twin Blade. You get holy damage, bleed loss build up, and you get, you know, base damage. So yeah, S tier. Bloodfiend Fork in S tier. I think I had Seppuku, either Seppuku or Shriek of Sorrows, and then the Blood Affinity, Occult Affinity on both. And then just spam your L1s. I think this one was the best twin blade out there. Either one of these, but I felt better with this one. Gargoyle Twin Blade. Seppuku, all that. Godskin Peeler. Pretty cool. Scavenge Curve Sword. You already know about that video. That will go crazy. My A tier, Clean Rod Knight Sword. It's a dual rapier build. Use your L1s, jump L1s. Sword lands with repeating thrusts. Spam the Asher War. Bloodfiend's Fork. Poison and Occult. Bloodfiend's Arm. Go crazy with the R2s. Dual Bleed Milady. Jump attack, jump in L1 twice. Dual Katana Nagakiba. Scam that. Not scam, spam that L1. Go crazy with that one. Scarlet Rod build, Ansper Rapiers, dual, two of them. Spam your L1 and jump L1s. Beastman's Fire Swords, jump in L1. Damage is cool. Mesmer's Great Spear in A tier. Hold your R2s. Use Royal Knight's Resolve and go crazy with the R2s. Mirage Executioner Sword. What is my Illinois for? Put it on B? Yeah. I think I felt better with this one. Use your skill. Tap that L2, dodge, find your moments, and use the L2. That's for the A tier. For the B tier, I have Anvil Hammer, jump attacks, jump in L1, dual Anvil Hammer. Carrying Sovereignty. The damage goes crazy, but you're really susceptible to getting hit. Hold L2 and then press L2 again. Oh, there's my Bleed Milady stance. Damage go crazy on this one since it got buffed. This is the 1.14 build. P&B, wow. Even though I freaking despise stance builds, but I think I did like 12,000 with one hold L2 and then press R2. Claymore build, Bleed Dance. It's a Asher War Spammer. Dance Footwork, Bleed Bruce Lee, yeah, Asher War Spammer as well. And then you can use your regular R1 attacks if you want to. Uchi Katana, that's just one of them. Single Uchi Katana with a double slash. B tier. Dual Black Steel Twin Blade. Yeah. This one B tier as well. Jump attack, jumping L1. Dual Serpent Flail. B tier, jumping L1. Eleanor's Full Blade. Jump. Oh no, don't even jump. Use your L2. Spam your L2. This one out. I like this one a lot too. Euphoria. You know, get that weapon gold. Hear the thing twice. And then use your L2 if you have a chance to. If not, just keep using R1 and R2. Fire Knight's Greatsword. Asher War Spammer. Fire build. Lightning, Flowerstone Gavel, Lightning build. Asher War Spammer as well. Great Katana build. Colt. Asher War Spammer with the blade attacks. This one. I think the Great Sword with Blood Affinity, and then Great Sword, Blood Affinity, and then Spinning Thrust. Magma Blade, Nagakiba with what is that called? Bloody Slash, I think. Yeah, Bloody Slash. My Raptor Talons bleed build. B tier. Versus Blood, B tier. Windstorm. Oh, Swordlance Windstorm build. It's the Asher War Spammer as well. Dang, all these are Asher War Spammers, I ain't gonna lie. B tier. For my C tier, my average Giant Crusher. This one with Savage Lion Claw. Backhand Blade. Use Blind Spot and then R1s. Backhand Blade. 2 Backhand Blades. This one's Bleed one. This one's the Blood Flame Blade one. I think with Keen Affinity. Dancing Blade of Renard. With the new Dancer set. Use the skill. Damage is Dark Moving Greatsword. Ink build. R2 spammer. Use the L2 once and spam the R2. What is this? Beast Claws. Beast Claws. This is Asher War Spammer as well, or you just use your R1s. C tier. What's this one? Curse Blade Cert. That's the Curse Blade Cert. Just use your R1s. I'm gonna just name it. Forget. I'm not gonna explain. Because I already explained it all, so forget. Ghost Flame. No, not Ghost Flame. Death Poker. Bonnie Bushing Knife. Cold Frost Uchi Katana, Euphoria Black Steel Twin Blade, Moonveil, Night Comet build, Quilion's Greatsword Fire build, Pata, I don't know how to say that, No Dodge build, Red Bear's Claws, Bleed build, Asher War Spammer, Baduvia, Starfish, Starline, and Uchi Katana, Venomous Fang, Sword of Night, Milady Wingstance, the old build, and then Zamor Curved Sword with that Bloodhound's Blade or whatever you want to call it. That's C tier. My D tier now, Ancient Meteor Greatsword, Dry Leaf Arts, Claws of Night, Coated Sword, Death Knight's X, Twin X's, Falx build. I just put this one's good, but I just made it wrong. You don't use that build. Great Sword of Solitude, don't use that build. Holy Curved Sword build, the Horns Curved Sword, whatever you want to call it. Impenetrable Thorns, don't use it anymore. Rakshasa Great Katana, do not use that. Chalurious Tree, do not use it. Smith's Shield, do not use that. Starline Sword, do not use it. YouTube, I hope y'all enjoyed this long form video. This is the tier list of all my builds that I have created as of this point. You know what I'm saying? Leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that. If y'all want to see more tier lists, let me know. And you know, I'll see you on the next video. Keep requesting what type of builds y'all want to see too. But this is somebody requested for this video, so I did this long video. It took 50 minutes. I'm not editing or nothing. Just, you know, watch the video and, you know, go crazy with it, guys. YouTube.